Please, make me a fan.
What the fuck?
Mental vacation.
Makes me seem like a horrible individual.
You are.
Yeah.
Have anal sex with a person who, prior to the deed, has swallowed a piece of raw bacon.
What?
Like fucking a chicken.
Well, make me a fan of your crime.
They still had places to go. They were still far.
Make me a fan, Papa.
Turn that vibration on.
Oh, that was your phone?
Yeah.
I thought that was your, like...
Well, no, that I did that too.
Oh.
I don't understand why I can't. When I try to turn my volume down, it only does the media. It doesn't do my, like, ringtone volume. So I can't turn off the vibration.
I can't silent my... I might be able to if I go into my settings. But that's too much work.
All right, we're recording.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're back, and we're now on to the red wine. I think we're all feeling pretty good right now. So far, I'm kind of a fan because I'm getting buzzed up.
That's one thing, though, I will say. Is it the wine, or is it because it's a different type of alcohol? Because I noticed that if I go from beer to hard liquor, like, there's two different buzzes and two different hangovers. And if you drink beer for a long time, you don't get buzzed as quickly.
Tolerance.
Yeah, but then if you switch to hard liquor, then all of a sudden, boom, like, you get drunk super quick. And I feel that's the same thing with wine. Like, it's...
Well, we're also doing all three liquors, too. We did a shot before we started the podcast.
That's true, yeah.
And we're sipping wine and...
Sipping?
Well, wine is...
And
I think people
cleansing our
get
palate with beer.
accidentally drunk off wine all the time.
Like you every night?
No, not every night.
Okay.
But that's why it definitely is like a very... That's like the ultimate stress reliever.
What is wine? Or drinking in general?
Wine.
Drinking in
I
general.
was going to say, why isn't it drinking in general?
You know, did you even research the health benefits of drinking wine?
Oh, yeah, the flavonoids and the tannins.
I'm going to Google that shit, because that is definitely not something we can leave out.
I think Carrie's getting flavonoids because of drinking wine.
She's getting flabbergasted.
What does flabbergasted mean?
No, flavonoids.
I don't know what...
That's the health benefits of wine, the flavonoids.
Yeah. Your
What is
flavonoids are getting huge because of wine.
Oh my god, do your shout outs.
Did you know that the leather...
I heard he did.
That how you make leather is from the tannins in wine. It's the bitterness in wine, the puckeriness.
Wait, you're talking about making leather?
Yeah.
Like coats and shit?
Yeah, you know when you drink wine and it leaves your mouth dry and it has that like kind of bitter taste?
Yeah.
That's from these things called like tinids or tinads or...
Oh, I remember seeing something. And I was wondering what that meant.
They use that. It's a type of... it's like a cleaner. And they use that to dry out the like cow skin and shit.
Have you ever been to a tannery?
No.
Oh my god, I have.
Does it smell good?
Oh, no.
Does it smell like fresh beef?
Dude, all right. Underneath 27th Street, right underneath I-94. Mm-hmm. You know that area? Right by the rave? If you're going on 94.
Yeah, way down there. Okay.
Yeah, if you're going on 94.
Yeah.
Underneath 27th Street, there's a fucking tannery. And I went there, I delivered there during the summer. And I had a skid for Walmart that tipped over in my trailer. I had to pick it up for like 20 minutes. I restacked all this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought I was going to be sick. And I only delivered to the shipping dock. Because if you go to the receiving dock, they have barrels with fucking, like, cows in them.
Yeah.
And deer and shit.
Yeah.
Like, just carcasses.
Yeah.
Everywhere. If you go to a tannery in the winter, it's the worst shit ever. You go in there in the summer, I can't spend more than 5 seconds in there.
I bet you they make good money, though.
I
would hope.
I doubt it because I don't think ICE ever checks in there.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
But that's probably why they built the brewery, to get that yeast smell to overpower that nasty smell.
I guess. Yeah. Well, that brewery doesn't... I remember when we were kids and we used to go to grandma's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could smell that shit so strong.
Yeah.
Now when you go past, you don't smell it at all.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, microbrewery? They changed their...
brewing techniques?
No, we're talking about wine, not talking about beer or tannery.
Yeah, that could be the next podcast.
Yeah, we're on to...
Maybe with Brian.
Yeah, we're on to...
Brian Mork, this is a shout out to you.
Yeah, maybe I'll buy you a zombie dust. Brian doesn't listen to this podcast. Neither does Britta.
Neither does Samantha.
You know,
Maybe they all will, though, now that we gave them all shout-outs.
or they're all cunts and they won't.
You'll have to
Don't call our
tag
friends
them.
cunts.
I love them all. I can
Yeah.
call.
No.
Matt calls you cunty all the time.
But that's
It's
acceptable.
a team of an. Okay, they're all cunty. All right, so we're on to red wine now, and Carrie has our first bottle of red wine.
Okay, so this is one of my faves. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, and the brand is Carnivore.
Carnivore.
No, screw your Cabernet Sauvignon
Why?
because it screwed over my wine.
Did you get a... What? Why?
We'll
Ooh,
talk about
Fight
it
Club.
later.
Okay, so I'll
Whatever.
read the bottle like Sean did. Carnivore Cabernet is a unique combination of full-bodied flavors with finesse. a rich blend shows hints of blackberry, caramel, that must be why I love it so much, roast coffee, and toasted oak.
Ooh, I like coffee.
Okay, so one thing I hate about red wines,
Hold on.
they sound amazing.
Yeah.
Like what you read sounds
they are
perfect.
good.
But then you go and taste it, and it tastes like a bitter ball of red
So
nothing.
Okay.
it's like when you buy a porn DVD and you read the back and you're like, this sounds great, and you put it in, and you're like, oh my god, there's zits everywhere.
Yeah, or you look at the pictures and you're like, oh,
No,
yeah.
it's
and
not like
then
that at all
it's-
because
ugh.
red wine gets better the more you drink, like the more you try it.
So the
That's
drunk.
same with any alcohol. The more
drunk-
you drink it, the
no,
better
no,
it
no.
tastes.
Okay,
I'm
so
drunk, so-
I went to Italy a couple years back, probably more than a couple,
Yeah, that was like 7 years ago.
and
That was back when you were in your
did-
20s.
Sean,
Oh.
and I was not a red wine drinker, but that is like what Italians drink. At least when I was there,
So
it
what
was
does that
like
have to do with
white wine was because don't hate the reds.
I know,
They
no.
are so good,
I'm
and
going
they're
in
so good
open.
for you.
I'm going in open.
And I wish I would have
I'm going
included
in
the
like
health benefits of
like
red
a
wine.
Catholic schoolgirl. I'm going in open.
Okay.
Leg spread.
So
Spread
should
and
we?
spread.
Okay, wait. Let me finish this. Carnivore Cabernet finishes each bold sip with a refined smoothness. So let's try this.
Okay, yeah.
Deliciousness.
Yeah, pour some of that.
Carnivore.
Don't spill it.
It probably has like human blood in it because it's called.
Yeah, whenever I think of
Or
red
some
wine,
kind of
I think
blood.
of vampires.
Maybe not human
I was
blood.
gonna say a human would be like
I think of Lost
cannibal
Boys.
blood or something.
Carnivore.
Carnivore.
Carnivore just means you're a meat eater.
Yeah.
So
It's
it could be anything.
It might have like.
It could be
a s-
rats.
Like.
Do you guys remember
0.3%
Lost Boys?
blood.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mom and Dad just
Where
recorded.
it's like,
Do you
drink
know there's
the
3 of
threes-
them?
Yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately.
I should have been pouring these all along because I know how to pour it.
You stuck
you're-
that
Oh, you're hitting everything. Jesus
you
Christ.
stuck that bottle pretty far in that
Oh, my
wine glass.
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, pour that away. So,
right, that's
in Lost
enough.
Boys,
Oh my God.
What are you? Oh my god!
you're pretty good with it.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, Carrie. This is watch that cable.
Watch
that
out,
cable.
Brody. Watch
the
out,
cable.
Brody.
This is the last time Carrie pours anything. She's drunk. You're eating maggots, Michael.
Ew.
Lost Boys. What?
I just remember the little cross earring. Like I couldn't get over that. It's just-
Thou shalt not
Stop twisting the top.
But she's good at twisting it. When she does the double twist,
Yeah.
like one hand over the
I
other.
remember I
You know
had a
what
girl
I'm
that
talking
did that. She was like, "You like this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." She's like, "This is called the ketchup opener."
Look at it.
I was like,
Wait, what was it
"What?"
called?
The
I've never-
ketchup opener.
The kitchen opener?
Ketchup, like ketchup. Like you're
I've
opening
never
a
had
ketchup
Carrie
bottle?
do that move.
Really?
Wouldn't that be more like a pickle jar opener?
Well, I mean,
That
it's
would be
either
more
or.
appropriate too.
Well, maybe Sean's a pickle jar and I'm
Yeah,
a ketchup bottle.
'cause I'm
I
built
don't
like a
know.
Wendy's chili cup.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my god! All right, so we're trying carnivore.
Oh, my cancer's acting up.
We got.
All right,
Oh wow! I will.
all right,
admit,
let's smell it.
I will admit, this is the best smelling wine I've ever smelled.
Smells like red wine.
Because it's good as
Well, no,
shit.
Wait, did you guys swirl it to let the oxygen in?
Wait, cheers me.
Cheers, bitch.
That's not wine talk.
That's bedroom talk. All right. TJ's drinking it. His glass is fogged up. Carrie's trying it.
This is
Ugh.
kind of dry.
It tastes like I'm licking a leather shoe.
All right, I'm going to
You
try it.
know, okay, but pretend you're in another country and this is what you drink. And so for 2 weeks, this is what you drink. It's suddenly.
Oh my God.
I mean, it might not always be this dry though. This is a little bit of a drier.
Holy
red.
shit! I need some water.
Really? It was that bad? Here. I
Yeah,
got
no.
water right
Okay.
here. Oh.
It literally tastes like latex or leather or like.
Oh my God, you guys are.
Hey, hold on.
I need another person on my side.
This goes to the tannids or tinnids that I was talking about.
Yeah.
The astringent. It tastes like I'm drinking an astringent.
Okay.
I could probably clean my face with this.
All right. After a really stressful night of work, when I smoked like an entire pack of cigarettes during the day, that's how I feel now. Like my lungs hurt. This is bad. I don't.
Oh my
I do
God.
not like this. I do.
Like I said, like I warned
It's
you
not
all
sweet at
before
all.
we even tried it. Yeah, I don't like sweet wines.
You want the rest of mine?
Yeah, I'll drink the
I
rest
gotta
of
cleanse
yours.
my palate.
I told you, red wine is an acquired taste.
Oh God.
Unless, I mean, I figured even though you guys don't like sweet things, I kind of figured
like sweet
you
things.
guys were gonna like the whites over the reds.
I don't like. I don't need sweets because I'm sweet enough.
See, reds are really good to drink
When you're depressed or a vampire.
with meats. This one specifically, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Well, maybe I can try red wine
Cabernet,
again.
yeah, Sauvignon.
Carrie, maybe I can try red wine again on Tuesday, March 14th. Oh, this episode's coming out way after that.
No, you know what? We should have steak on our anniversary on Monday and then pair it with a red wine.
Well, the day after our anniversary is steak and blowjob day.
God damn, I got until Tuesday to find a girl.
Oh my fucking God.
If you
That's
listen to the
depressing.
Urban Dictionary episode, you know that.
Okay, well, had you listened to me like 20 minutes ago that I am not very good at listening to podcasts, but I will start to try. I have not even listened to my own podcast.
Oh my God. All right, so what do you got on this one?
All right, so this Cabernet Sauvignon, the little background history of it is it was apparently came into creation in the 17th century in southwestern France.
Same time as vampires.
When an accidental breeding occurred between the red Cabernet Franc grape plants, which is relatable to the Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. That's the red one. And the white Sauvignon Blanc
So-
grape plant.
Two different grape
Sorry,
plants had sex and created this wine.
Yeah.
How did
Accidentally.
how did grapes have sex? Like, do they have like dog dicks that shoot out?
I don't
Red
know.
Rocket.
I don't know how plants breed. They probably just ended up in the same
Isn't it through,
soil,
like,
and their roots maybe
osmosis?
blended.
Is it osmosis?
Okay, and anyways, when the two formed, thus was born the most. Here's the thing that you were saying earlier. The most popular grape among American wine drinkers, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, there you go. All ties
Cabernet
together.
Sauvignon. It's a red grape varietal known for its thick, durable skin.
Much
That was
like
the most
my
popular
dick.
grape. Mine was the most popular wine. You just have the popular grape.
Oh well, the grape makes the wine.
TJ's dismissive, lanky
okay.
motions that you
And-
can't see on the
But
podcast.
well, it's interesting what you were saying because you said it was a. Didn't you say it was resistant to like elements?
No.
Okay, never
No.
mind.
I did not.
No, that
And-
you got that from the Skull Island movie that we just watched when they were about to fly into the storm, and the guy was like, "Hey, Samuel L. Jackson, your team's
No.
dismissive of
No, I didn't.
elements,
I probably
aren't you?"
got it
And they're
from the
like,
fact
"Yeah,
that
we
I-
could do it."
I probably got it from the fact that I just read these notes like earlier today and
No, you
highlighted
still have,
it.
you have Kong on the mind.
Oh my god. Okay.
Awesome.
Anyways, after the birth of the grape, the Cabernet Sauvignon varietal began to be adapted in parts of France by winemakers searching for more durable plants that were relatively easy to grow, and the grape found its champion in the region of Bordeaux, like so many other wines.
Bordeaux.
It actually wasn't proven that Cabernet Sauvignon was born from Cabernet Franc and Sauvignon Blanc until 1996 by wine researchers
Shit.
at UC Davis.
That's not too long ago. I remember
How did you finish
1996.
yours before I even finished mine and you didn't even like it?
You were
No,
talking.
that's yours. No, that's mine actually.
And you were
Remember,
talking.
I
No,
gave-
it's not. This is so mine. Then
No,
you
I
finished
did
mine.
not finish mine. I said you can finish mine, and you took it. You drank yours, and now you're drinking mine.
No, that was the white.
No,
that wasn't the
that's
red.
no, that's mine that you're drinking right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's 100%
That's-
not.
That's mine
This is
that
why
you're
you
drinking.
don't drink wine fast. Sean's already drunk.
No, you're drinking my wine right now.
Okay. Anyways, the
Yeah,
Bordeaux
who's drunk?
winemakers loved the grape's healthy
I'm a
level of
professional.
tannins. What did you say tannins were again? Some nasty something or
They use
other?
it to tan.
They take the tannins and put it in water and make an astringent and create leather from cowhide.
So that's maybe why this tastes so leathery. Leathery.
Or like plasticky. Yeah, it's like because it's an astringent.
Oh.
Yeah, I
It
felt like
means
Leatherface's chainsaw in my
level of
mouth.
tannins, which meant the wine could evolve in the bottle for many years.
TJ almost
Oh
spit
my
out
god.
again.
I need another female.
Well, I need another like $70 to get more mics.
Okay. They also determined that it responded incredibly well to spending time in oak, as the oak brought out beautiful new flavors.
Like butter.
Butterball.
It is kind of buttery.
What?
I didn't get any butter on that.
I think
didn't
that
get
the texture of it.
I got leather and human flesh
Oh my god.
And a chainsaw in the background.
in the back of my throat. I just deep throated that chainsaw.
Okay, the result was a full-bodied with a medium level of acidity that was fantastic for drinking with food. As they
That's
started
why I
playing
need-
with the varietal, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry, varietal, like variety,
Verizon?
but
Yeah,
with
Verizon.
Varietal.
They began blending it with other grapes such as Merlot and created the world's most famous wine blend, the Bordeaux blend.
Bordeaux blend.
Bordeaux. As the Bordeaux wine blend evolved into one of the world's most famous and highly coveted wines, the Bordeaux brand spread across the globe, and with the press of the Bordeaux went the Cabernet Sauvignon grape.
TJ
Just
looks
ste-
really angry
Just
right
Yeah,
now.
why are you so
steal
angry?
my whole thunder for my whole
'Cause
wine.
Well, red.
Oh, because you're talking about the Merlots? Because
Yeah.
they're similar?
No,
Yeah.
because Merlot was discovered because of your piece of shit wine.
This is not a piece of shit wine.
Obviously, it is if a
not a
derivative
fan of this
happened because
wine.
of it.
I don't think you guys are going to be a fan of any of the red wines, though.
I think
know.
I will be a fan of Merlot.
I should have. Merlot, I think, is more dry.
What?
You can't be more dry than that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep,
I
yep.
think it depends on the brand because
I might as well go drink the dust of my grandparents' ashes from their assholes.
Okay. Anyways, as the Bordeaux wine blend evolved into one of the world's most famous and highly coveted wines, blah blah blah, with the press of the Bordeaux, with the Cabernet, blah blah. I already
Blah
said
blah
that.
blah 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 blah.
Okay, so
Spent
as the
15
name
minutes
of
on
the
this
grape
wine.
spread, more people around the world began to grow it. Many calling it Cabernet Sauvignon, the great colonizer, as it became most widely planted grape globally. That's where I got the whole copy thing from. Because you said that about the other thing, didn't you? About how it was like the most widely planted grape globally.
I said you can travel to any wine region in the world and you'll find at least one vineyard growing Chardonnay.
No. There was
Damn.
something else that you had said that it was like that.
No one cares.
Okay, well, I'm done because the boys just want to hear themselves talk, so we'll move on.
No, I want to drink another wine, but I don't want to drink that piece of shit.
Damn Chevrolet.
Well, basically, this says that the Cabernet Sauvignon was the most widely planted grape until Merlot overtook it in the 90s. Sorry, I stole your thunder again.
So Merlot won.
Yep. I'll talk about Merlot.
You want to go next,
Why are you
TJ?
touching the Merlot bottle like that? That
He's
was
stroking.
Merlot. Because my wine is called Ménage à Trois.
So is mine.
Is it really? Oh my god.
I bought it because of what it says on the
Oh,
back
my
of
wine's
the
not
bottle.
even over here.
I like that you guys bought your bottles. Although I first bought Carnivore because it said Carnivore.
Yeah.
I bought mine because it's called Menage a Trois.
I know.
You have a Menage a Trois
Me and Sean
wine
bought
too?
the same name brand, yeah. But mine's Merlot and his is whatever his is.
Yeah, I gotta
That'll
go get
be
mine, so-
Interesting.
TJ, talk about your wine. I'm gonna go get the bottle.
All right, I'm gonna read the.
Well,
I'm gonna read the back of mine.
Can we talk about? Well, okay. I just want to say real quick, though,
Yeah, like Carrie say something.
I think it's funny that we all kind of bought our wine bottles based off of the label. Although I
It's
bought mine
advertising.
partially off of the brand. But I will say I will buy wine specifically if it has an artsy label.
Well, I think me and Sean bought it because we don't know anything about wine. So we,
And you're both brothers and you saw Menage a Trois and you're like, okay.
Well, yeah. So okay. So today,
I buy based on what I know.
So today when I went wine shopping, like I went by name first, like what looked funny, what looked or sounded good.
You looked for a label that stood out to you?
Yeah, and then after that, then I read the back of it, and if it didn't have something catchy or fun or interesting or wasn't in depth enough, I didn't even bother with it.
I went based on price and then based on label.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at price.
Okay, TJ, you did it the right way then. Although technically, if I'm just shopping for myself to drink it, I will just buy it pretty much based off the label.
Yeah, well,
also if it's a gift, sometimes.
Yeah.
Whenever I have to
Most
buy
of the time,
Carrie,
all the time.
Carrie will send me to the store after work to buy her a bottle of wine.
You give me themed bottles sometimes.
Yeah, I 100% base it off. I look at the label and then I look at price.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite labels, and I wish I could have brought it because actually this brand is like my favorite Pinot Noir brand I've tried.
That's my wine.
That I've tried so far, anyways.
Have you tried the Menage a Trois?
It was the 99 Vines.
I've actually had that.
I got 99 vines, but a bitch ain't one.
I think 99 Vines and the Naked Grape are really good.
Names.
Really good, like cheaper wines to buy to drink.
I actually like the Apothic, like the one that.
Oh my god,
Apathetic? Yeah, Carrie's had a couple.
Apothic.
Oh my god, that shit! What was that stuff that you bought me?
It was Apothic. It was
but it was the dark blend.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I
tried a little bit.
We need to have a part 2 of this that we can try and then blend.
Well, see, that's the other thing too. In researching the wines, there was I thought there was literally like 3 types.
No.
Red, white, and like a mix between the two.
Yeah.
But like literally for red, there's probably like 15 different types, and then same thing goes for the whites.
All right, I'm gonna bring the boxes and the jugs.
Yeah. We could do like high end, low end, mid end.
Yeah, I do all mine under $7.
Oh, geez.
I Instagram all my amazing bottles of wine, so I'm going to look those up while TJ is talking about his.
Okay, what is Carrie? You want to promote your Instagram? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm looking at my Instagram because I only take pictures on Instagram for bottles of wine that I really, really like.
Do you want people to follow you on Instagram?
They can if I want, but I'm not like
you're not
hardly entertaining.
Okay. Well, if you want to follow Make Me a Fan on Instagram, it's Make Me a Fan Podcast. But on Twitter, it's only Make Me a Fan. So, all right, TJ, what wine do you have?
I have Menage a Trois. It's a Merlot. It says on the back, and I quote, "Made from grapes sourced from a trio of top California growing regions, our Merlot reminds you of what it's like to fall in love. Rich, juicy plums, blackberries, and a ripe black cherries flirt with smoky spices and sweet vanilla kisses in a wanton display of deliciousness."
That's awesome. That redder just turned me on.
That's why I bought this.
I got a wine piss boner right now.
But if it's a piss boner, then it can't be sexual, though, right?
We just listened to... Can I say that?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, well, we just listened to the Soviet King podcast on Kurt Cobain, and I discovered penis boners.
Yeah.
We
talked about it earlier. Here, hand me the bottle. I'll pour myself one.
Wait, did you rinse the glass?
No.
You need to rinse the glass. It's going to taste like a combination.
I've been rinsing mine with my water. I've been pouring water in my wine glass.
Oh,
and then what,
good.
drinking the water?
No, do that.
Yeah, I pour
this
in the wine glass.
This is my water. Your water is up on the bar.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, that's only been me drinking that.
Well, I'm drinking
And now I got to
now.
drink wine water? Oh, Carrie's drinking.
Right.
Awesome. I'll drink beer.
So, Merlot, which in French means the little blackbird, is the second most popular red grape in
Merlot
America.
means little blackbird?
Yeah, in French.
Oh my god. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should share that. Because I'm a slow wine drinker. I can't chug it because I know what a wine hangover feels like.
It's the second most popular red grape in America after Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet. God damn it.
Sauvignon.
Okay,
Sauvignon.
seriously, like T's
Like, oh my God.
at the ends of words in French are more than
Well, then French are
likely
fucking stupid.
silent.
Leave the T off. Leave the T off.
Really?
Leave the T off.
That's like the majority of languages. Like I'm pretty sure like a majority, like all languages,
Like,
are from-
like,
oh my God. Are from Latin.
So
Latin.
So my name.
Catch me
Cut this part
outside.
out. This is horrible.
Catch me outside. How
Damn
about that,
it.
bro?
My name
me outside.
should be Ravis.
Yeah, Ravis. Nickname.
My T
No,
my
it's
T
a-
is silent.
It's if it's a T at the end.
Ravis.
Oh, so if it's like
Or you're just J.
Or like an IE. It's like a
So instead of tits, it would
Like a-
just be tiz.
like
no,
a,
it's
like
at the
a-
end. She said.
Oh,
like a-
I'm trying
so
to think
instead of
of.
a
I'm
tit,
pretty
it would
sure
just be
3
T.
in
Yeah,
French is spelled TROI.
Instead of twat, it would just be
And
twa.
it's toi.
Twa.
Twa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I want to touch your twa.
grab her by the twa.
But see, I think that
Oh
I
my
think that's
fucking
just to make
God.
it sound fancy.
No, like Americans, I'm pretty sure, like English is the only language I think that we pronounce like each letter individually.
Well,
We enunciate.
in
Yeah.
England, they add like syllables and shit.
Yeah.
They add shit.
And
That's unnecessary.
Frenchies take it away.
No, France adds letters that don't matter.
Yeah.
So basically, America's got it right. America.
America. Fuck yeah.
Do
So-
do.
Merlot. It's
You
known
need
for being.
bifocals, dude. You got that shit pretty far away.
Huh?
You got your notes like really far away. Like,
Oh,
you need bifocals.
Do I got
but I'm the opposite.
No, it's 'cause-
I'm like it
it's
needs
'cause
to
of
be
the
right
light.
under my face.
Well, no, I'm blind, but it's because of the light. Like I
Okay.
got all this shadow back here, so it's like Merlot is known for being soft, ripe, and elegant.
Just like Carrie.
Sure. Most Merlots.
Oh, Carrie's teeth are black.
Oh, wait,
What? I'm black?
No, your teeth are black.
wait! Did you
in your
just
mouth.
drink my wine before I even got done? I
No,
didn't even
this
drink
is my
wine.
Cabernet Sauvignon. Don't try it
Okay.
yet.
All right, that's okay.
Carrie's
so yeah,
getting abusive.
so French. So my wine is actually Merlot.
It's Merlot.
Oh, because we're French, we get rid of that. T.
Please, I would love to. You know, someone should put like a hidden camera on you to go to a French restaurant or go to France and then just order things
I was in France.
and pronounce the T.
I'll just be like-
I want a Merlot.
I'll be like, hey,
You know what? Just go to any restaurant and
be
just
like-
order the Merlot.
I say, hey, Dick Nose, give me some freedom fries and a Merlot. Yeah.
and a peanuts.
And give me a peanut.
Green Joe.
Give me a peanut gringo.
Grigio.
I want a gringo.
Give me some peanuts, gringo. Give me a penis,
I want
gringo.
a peanut Grigio.
American language just sounds so vulgar.
And French
A
fries.
Sauvignon blank.
What the fuck are you
What?
saying right now?
I'm enunciating
Carrie's
all
drunk.
the
I thought you
syllables.
said
Oh my god!
esophagus.
I'm pronouncing the G. I'm enunciating the G rather.
That wine is just
Oh,
Leatherface
yes.
chainsaw in her throat.
Yeah, Savignon.
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 No, that's the guy from
We're
Flash,
making
right?
fun of pronouncing all of the.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh my god! Just go on. I'm already. I sound like
Merlots are
Yeah.
easy drinking reds that go well with food as
Sounds
well
like
as
Irish
on their
people.
own. This is an approachable grape varietal and is often recommended as the first red wine someone new to red wine should drink.
Oh,
It is believed
Me?
that the first grape was used in making wine was in the late 1700s when a French winemaker in the Bordeaux region formally labeled the grape as an ingredient in his Bordeaux wine blend. From this moment on, the grape spread across Bordeaux.
I'm glad you're not saying Bordeaux.
Yeah.
is there an X in there?
Yeah, at the
Oh,
end.
what the fuck?
Bordeaux.
What the
Because it's
Bordeaux.
silent, motherfucker.
fuck you, motherfucker?
What? No,
What?
too far.
What? This grape spread across the Bordeaux and became known for its unique ability to add softness and luscious fruit to wine when it was combined with the region's favorite grape, the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Seriously? I'm gonna murder you in your
Carrie-
sleep tonight.
Hold on. Carrie was chugging wine, and her eyes got big when he said that, and she just like deep throated the rest of it and slammed it down with daggers in her face.
It's like using the wrong form of your or there. It's like a thing with me. Like, just, it's a fucking,
You're a grammar Nazi.
god damn it.
You
Say it
Nazi.
right.
You Nazi. Where was I?
Go on.
The combination of whatever Carrie says about her wine that I can't pronounce, the Cabernet Sauvignon. Is that no?
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. Sauvignon.
Okay.
Sauvignon.
So the combination of Cabernet
Don't think about it so
Sauvignon
much.
and Merlot complemented each other so well
How to
that
say
the
it?
pair became the main ingredient in the world-renowned Bordeaux blend, now coveted by the majority of the world's wine drinkers, which you stated. As the popularity of the Bordeaux wine spread across the globe, so too did Merlot. When the grape arrived in California in the mid-19th century, instead of being blended with Cabernet Sauvignon,
You keep drinking my water.
Sauvignon, I do. What?
Savion.
Well, I've been drinking it this whole podcast.
God
I'm pretty sure it's
damn it.
mine by now. American wine drinkers began making wines using 100% Merlot. So the Americans made something better out of something that was the best. The grape grew easily, and they discovered Americans really loved the softness of the fruit on its own, and that they enjoyed its low tannin levels because it's not dry and bitter.
It's not like a dead cow.
So this should not be like a dead cow with astringent in your mouth.
For the record, all of the wines that we are drinking tonight are wines that I specifically picked.
This is true.
Yeah, I said that in the beginning.
Oh,
This is true.
yeah.
Thought
They're
I
wines
did.
that
I
I
don't know.
like.
Okay, so
So this is Merlot.
You try it first.
This is
Because you are not a wine drinker.
This is the Ménage à Trois Merlot. What's yours, Sean?
this smells like
What's your wine?
vinegar, peanut noir.
Pinot Noir. So we have two
Pinot
Pinot
noir.
Noir.
Pinot noir.
Oh my god.
I know what noir means. I'm gonna get to that though.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey.
But this one smells more. Smells
It
more like
smells softer.
vinegar.
What?
Smells like vinegar.
I think this one smells softer.
This
Though.
one reminds me of salads.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you
That's
gulp,
good.
TJ. You
good.
like it? Oh my god! We got a like! High five! High five! High five! High five!
You tell her, Brody. You tell her,
No,
Brody.
Oh, this one reminds me of dead fish.
What?
Yeah, it tastes like dead fish. Smells.
You know, surprisingly, one of my favorite Merlots is a cheaper bottle. Not that I regularly drink high-end bottles,
God.
but Sutter Home makes a really good Merlot, in my opinion. Anyways.
Oh. Since it's my turn, I have a story to tell
Okay.
Okay.
About what?
about myself.
I need
and,
water.
Probably one of my first, big time wine drinking sessions. I was 19 at the time, living on my own with my buddy, and we had some girls over, and it was around Halloween, and I had this big fetish back then. This was when vampires were real cool and shit. So when we would party, I still have them. I have these vampire fangs.
Oh my god.
The little glue
Are
on
you sure
ones.
you want to podcast this?
Yeah, you can look this up actually because the night this happened, I took
Ladies,
a picture.
TJ is single and looking to mingle.
Yeah, and my MySpace
And a lot more.
and my MySpace account has a picture of me on this night wearing my vampire fangs, my him T-shirt, and drunk off my ass off a bottle of wine.
Wearing a him t-shirt is kind of sexy.
I drank.
Not that you're sexy.
They're doing their last tour ever this.
Yeah,
this
they come
year.
around
To
here. I'll
me.
go see them.
They're supposed to announce more Europe.
I would
and
love
North
to
America.
see him.
I've seen them more
You've
than
seen them.
I've seen every other band.
Yeah.
Couple
At the-
times.
At the rock thing.
And at the rave.
Honestly, I saw them 3 times at the rave and once in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I've seen them
Can
many
I
times.
just go off topic for a second? It's
Yeah.
funny that you bring up
Oh,
him.
no, you wanna go
because
We
me-
can't go off topic.
This is me and Sean's 2nd year anniversary, and
Oh, our
we
wedding song.
used him as our first dance song.
Yep, our
What was
wedding
it?
song.
666?
No, you keep saying that.
I
No.
know. What was it called?
It's a fucking sin.
Gone with the Sin.
Yeah.
No, that's not what it's called, was it?
Gone with the Sin's one of them.
Well, part of it is 666 ways that I love you.
That's
my
666.
I think it might
Oh, wait.
be.
For you. It's called For You.
For You,
Yeah.
yes.
That's why you keep saying.
I'm for you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
use
yeah?
the
My love is
the
wherever you
acoustic
are,
Yeah.
orchestra version. Oh god, Carrie's humming. All right,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, I gotta finish telling my story.
Finish,
So,
yes.
so that night, right? I drank the
Did
one
you bite a
bottle,
bitch?
and
Did you bite a bitch?
no, even better.
Did you eat her out with?
I
her
was
teeth?
underage because I was 19. I was trying to show off, and I was living in an apartment with my buddy, and we didn't have a wine opener. So
Did you use a nail and a screwdriver?
You use your
I
penis.
used 2 knives. I jabbed the one knife in the left side of the cork,
That's a good way to break a cork into the wine.
the other knife in the right side of the cork, and I tried to like 2 chopsticks. You're trying to pull something up, so I'm squeezing them together. My left hand slipped. I must have been putting too much pressure, and it slit my finger here.
Okay,
and I still have a scar on my pinky, and
me
it
see.
cut down to the bone. And I didn't want to go to the doctor that night because I was underage. So I thought they were going to arrest me for underage drinking.
And you
you're
were
a
drinking, so it was
man.
probably bleeding like a shit.
Yeah. And I was laying on the floor because I was getting ready to like pass out and shit because I was like blood and like, oh man, it was bleeding crazy.
You just drink more.
Well, I ended up just wrapping it and the blood
just
stopped.
put some alcohol on it
Yeah.
and then wrap it up.
But then like I ended
Or
up
burn it.
It was like a huge flap, like, and you could like pick the flap up and you could see my knuckle bone underneath.
Did you fuck it?
No,
While you
didn't.
masturbated?
No, it wasn't that big.
Carrie,
but-
ignore that.
And it was like
She's
that.
on her
It was
phone.
like that for
She's
a week.
tuned out.
And I went to a concert a week after that. It was the Atreyu concert.
I'm figuring out how to open corked wine if you don't have a cork opener.
Yeah,
Nail
I still
hammer.
don't know what to use to this day.
Yeah, that's
Screw.
why because there have been
Screw.
times
Screw, but yeah, screw would work.
there have been more
'Cause
than one times where I have actually needed this information, and the one of the times I
God damn
actually
it, Carrie.
Googled it.
Quit interrupting TJ. Let him tell a story.
You just
Oh,
get too,
really?
You just get too like you just get a stupid white guy that's trying to impress some girls to grab two knives and try to pull out a
Right.
cork.
That's not the way to open it, though. If a guy did that, though, I would literally be like, "That's not the way you do it."
Well,
because the
I ended
cork
up not
is
getting
gonna
with
break.
those two girls, so I guess that
Well,
might have
if
been
you were
the issue.
bleeding all over
But
the
then that
place.
next weekend, I went to an Atreyu concert and met a chick that I ended up dating for 6 years, as blood was all over everybody in the mosh pit because my finger was fucking like gushing blood everywhere. Yeah,
What the hell did you date for
Nikki.
6 years?
Nikki.
I thought you met her on Highway 100 and you told her to show your tits.
Yeah,
I thought
that
you
was
did
after
too.
the concert.
Oh, it was after the concert.
Yeah.
I thought you met her at the concert.
I
Okay.
never knew that.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
She's a bitch.
Ah,
let's not do that. No, okay? Go on. Oh, so do you want to people know how to open something without a wine opener?
I don't care.
I've been in that position before. I
Sure.
think maybe. This thing does say place a knife under the lip of the bottle and turn it to remove the foil.
just the foil.
Oh,
not
if I
the cord.
read a little bit more.
See, I opened it with
But-
a screwdriver.
In my defense, this was when I was
don't remember
19.
how I
It was
specifically did that.
2006. We didn't have cell phones
Wait.
that could connect to the internet.
I think the first time you ever got drunk, you got drunk off wine. With me and
no,
Chuck
it
and
was
those two
the,
girls.
it was the Mad Dog 2020.
Well, that's technically wine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
technically it's wine.
Okay, so
it's
this-
like malt wine.
Okay, so that would have been my second wine
No,
experience.
you didn't drink Mad Dog 2020. You drank Boone's Farm.
What's that?
Kind of the same thing.
Oh, all right.
It's more wine than it is malt.
Actually, that picture just came up on my timeline because, like, you or Chuck posted that
yeah,
on Facebook
it
a
was
couple
probably
years
me.
ago.
Yeah,
And,
with
like,
a bucket on your
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Okay, so this website is saying to put a screwdriver, push it into the cork, and take a shoelace, tie it around the knot on the end, and push it into the bottle, move around until the knot is onto the cork and pull. However, I'm pretty positive that how we did it was we hammered a screwdriver into the cork, then took the hammer part where you remove the nail, put it under the little lip of the screwdriver, and like cranked up on it as you would for like a beer bottle or something.
And here's what you do: you go to Walgreens and you buy a new corkscrew for $2.99.
Yeah, but
That's-
sometimes
that's-
you're pre-gaming and you
Well,
need to open the bottle of the wine
but
and you don't have time to go to
Wait,
Walgreens.
That's what we did that night, though. Like, my buddy Rob ended up driving me up to Pick and Save. Well, I got this, like, bandage around my bleeding finger. And we went to Pick and Save and just bought a cork opener.
Yeah. Or
thing.
you just put a screw in there
Well, now you
and
know.
use a pair of pliers.
If you don't
The
have
screw would actually
if you
work.
don't have a wine opener, put the screwdriver in. Put the hammer it in though.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, do it
I
at
think
your.
the screw would work.
If
Yeah,
we
we are
had-
not rely.
Did we open our old bottles?
If
We're-
we had corked wine right now, it'd legit show you.
We
It
are
works.
not responsible for any damages. That don't try this at home.
Don't
Try this at home.
You know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to grab my machete because we're America.
Just telling
and we
you
don't
using
say
knives would probably be
machete.
a lot.
We say machete. And we just slice the top off.
All right. So should we go on to another? What are you doing there, TJ?
I'm snapping my followers.
Okay. TJ's snapping, and we got one wine left. Everyone finished their other wines? All right.
Yes.
So the last wine we have is Pinot Noir.
I need the beer to clean my palate, and we need to rinse our glass. Or are we just mixing
Yeah,
it all?
somebody drank all my water, so I can't, rinse my glass.
Yeah, it must
Well,
have been Ava. Or
The last bottle we have is also Menage a Trois.
Did yours?
Pinot Noir,
Did
and
yours
I have
the
a
same back, or is it
no.
different?
I checked
Thank you
it.
for finally not saying peanut.
Yeah, so this Pinot Noir has a really sexy back, and I checked mine when you were reading yours to see, and it's completely different.
Sweet.
And it's sexy as shit. Like I got my taint started vibrating.
My butthole got.
That's not sexy as
Okay.
shit at all.
So here we go. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Ignite the romance with our silky smooth Pinot Noir.
It's Pinot.
That's what I said. Made with grapes from a trio
Wait, wine is made from grapes?
of a top California growing region in a lush, fruit-forward style. It's utterly irresistible. Bright cherries mingle with sultry violets and hints of toasty oak and a delicious slow jam on the palate.
What does slow jam on the palate mean?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Slow jam on the
Yeah,
palate?
like a
So-
slow jam.
Yeah, it's
like
like,
a
Like music?
Well,
Yeah.
Like slow
yeah.
jamming? Like,
yeah.
Because
Like classic
mine
rock?
makes
No.
you remember love. His makes you want to just bump and grind, get the slow jam
Yeah.
going.
Like
No,
my
this is
front,
no.
my back,
Yeah.
lick my pussy.
I don't
We're,
know.
we're on a midnight sexy show.
no, that's not enough.
Well,
That's
here, pour
definitely
more.
not
I'm gonna
enough.
start reading while you.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I don't want any more wine.
Yeah, this
Pinot Noir is
I've had
probably the
enough wine.
sweetest.
this red wine's like
I told
coming
you,
up on
that's
me.
because you
All right.
fucking chugged it.
All right, let me talk about this.
Can I have some
Can I
red
talk
wine?
about this?
Can I have
talk
some
about this?
Pinot
You
Noir?
didn't
Can I
have
talk
any?
about this?
Can I have some Pinot
Can I
Noir?
Yeah,
talk about
wait.
this?
I would need more.
Can I talk about this?
Carrie needs more Pinot
Oh
Noir.
my god!
She keeps fucking
Okay.
the glass with the
So
bottle.
Pinot Noir is one of the most romanticized red wines in the world. Apparently, they have festivals, and
Oh, we're not supposed to try it.
yeah,
I didn't try it. Don't try it.
they have an entire fucking movie called Sideways, which I've never heard of.
Pinot Noir has a movie?
Yeah, called Sideways.
How? What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Don't
all
try
this
it yet. No.
all Jesus fucking Christ.
Tell her, Brody. Tell her.
I'm trying to pipe. They all did their parts and they're drunk and they don't give a fuck anymore. So anyway, all this romanticizing makes normal people consider Pinot Noir drinkers snobs,
Pinot.
which is weird because I thought all wine drinkers were snobs.
This is
Oh
true.
my fucking
Proven
God.
fact.
So
Just like you place. Never mind.
so Pinot Noir grapes are hard to grow, which makes finding a good bottle hard to find. Which means the bottle I bought is probably shitty as fuck.
That's interesting. I did not know because I mean everything else we've read, it's like been like really easy to grow.
Yeah.
That's how it's
Yeah,
spread.
they grow everywhere except
Yeah.
for Pinot Noir.
So
Well,
now I want to
Pinot-
try a really good bottle.
Pinot Noir was born in the Burgundy region of France.
Wait,
And it's
like that
in
other bottle.
Burgundy where the best Pinot Noir is still produced. Like many
Noir.
other... That's what I said, bitch.
You said
Shut
no
your fucking mouth.
dick.
Yeah. So anyway, like many other regions of France, Pinot Noir producers do not refer to their Pinot Noir wine as Pinot Noir. Instead, they call it Red Burgundy, after the region where it's made. Not to be confused with Ron Burgundy, the famous anchorman.
Damn, Ron Burgundy.
The wines from Burgundy have flavors of ripe red berries, sweet
Can
black
we try
cherries.
this? Because I really want to try it. I really want to drink it while you're talking.
Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. You're
Okay.
drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Try it. I'm going to keep reading.
I'm not drunk, but the last like
Okay. Yeah, Ron Burgundy.
5 wines we've done, we've tried them and then we've gone into them.
Okay, we'll drink it. Okay, what does it smell like?
I think it
TJ,
smells
what does
very
it smell
fruity.
like?
Like-
Smells fruity?
Yeah.
Like pebbles?
I think this actually smells the best out of the 3 red
Yeah, I'm
wines.
going to win. I always win at everything.
Oh yeah, no
'Cause I'm a
wait,
winner.
wait. We got to do this after. We got to do our favorite red wine or worst.
I haven't
and our
liked any red
favorite-
wine yet.
Wait,
You will like this wine. It is
Probably.
not anything like
Because
the
I'm
other
awesome,
twos.
and I pick everything
Pinot Noir
awesome.
is a very sweet.
Did you try
red
it?
wine. Yeah,
Okay,
it's good.
Let me try
yeah,
it.
it's the mildest out of all 3.
What is that? Are you
It's-
not drinking that?
Oh
No, it's
Oh.
this still smells.
Is it too sweet for you?
no, it's got a weird
It still smells bad. It gives me heartburn smelling
I was
it.
gonna say it tasted great, but then like 3 to 4 seconds later, all of a sudden it's like, bam! Tastes just like the other wines.
You know, maybe that's why that...
This one doesn't have that much of a taste.
It's not a very expensive Pinot Noir.
Like, if I was eating food, I could see, like...
You drink that, then you eat some steak real quick?
Yeah, like, so I'd be like, oh, this tastes good. Just eat my steak, you know?
I feel like you guys are acting like two college girls trying beer for the first time.
Girls.
Okay.
That was a long silence.
That's a cool opinion.
Okay, in case anyone's unaware, I am
Hashtag
myself
whatever.
against two McGregor boys
To who?
McGregor.
that are very McGregors. They get an opinion, and then that's just
I haven't even got my opinion. I haven't even finished my wine
You
yet.
tried the Pinot Noir and you didn't like it. And you don't
I
even know
didn't
how
say
to
that.
it.
I didn't say that.
You did kind of say it. In
I
more
can
or less
rewind the
words.
tape and show you what I said. Or I can just keep reading
That was
about
a
this.
rewind. That was like back in the day.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you care to hear any more about this wine?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, where did I leave off? As you can tell, red burgundies are expensive as fuck. Due to the priciness of most red burgundies over the past century, producers around the world have begun to try growing the grapes. And today, great and affordable Pinot Noir can be found in California, Oregon, Australia, Chile, New Zealand, and motherfucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Represent. Pinots from these regions tend to be bigger and richer in flavor, tasting fruitier than the Pinots from France. Yeah.
Because the
Just like
the French
the-
like dark bitter shit.
Cabernet
Yeah, you're,
Blanc
So it's like France started this shit, and
was
everyone
in
else
California.
figured.
It was sweeter.
Yeah, and France started it. Everyone else figured out how to make it better.
Better.
So basically,
Like
that,
French fries.
That tells me that French wines are the wines that I would probably prefer because I am not a fan of sweeter.
that's like so Sean's wine and my wine were better products of the what was yours, the Cabernet Blanc or Cabernet Schmuggle Blanc?
Sauvignon Blanc,
Yeah. No. That your red wine.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah. That was
Carbonara.
like the first red. And then like mine came around and made yours better, and then Sean's came around and made like both of
I
ours
feel like
even
in
better.
sweetness it goes Merlot, Cabernet, and then Pinot.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Well-
there's definitely much sweeter wines.
Well, this wine apparently goes good with all types of food. And it's light enough in alcohol to be drinking on its own. So enjoy Pinot Noir. Just don't be a snob about it, you cocksuckers.
Oh, just like how he says about beer drinkers.
I don't give a fuck about
You know,
beer.
now Zach is going to have to come down here and do a beer one with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We get him and Brian
Zach
on.
Flatton, this is a shout out to you. You have to come and do a podcast with Sean about beer.
Yeah.
Since I'm a wine snob
Apparently.
and you're like kind of a beer snob.
Yeah. I'd say him and Brian are both beer snobs. I don't give a fuck. I'm
Ooh,
drinking Old
Zach
Style right
and
now.
Brian should do one together.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hashtag faux show.
Okay, I have a lady pee boner right now. Can we end this so I
Wait,
can go pee?
how does a lady have a pee boner?
Well, I'd
Is the
imagine
clit just popping
if
out?
I...
That's what I'm saying. Do you have a dick clit?
Nope.
No,
I'd
she doesn't.
imagine if
Okay.
I had to pee right now, like I do right now, and I was a male, I'd probably have a boner.
Well,
Apparently because pee boners exist, which I never knew until today.
all right. We're about 2 hours into this podcast. So, well, this is about 15 minutes into the second part, the
Whatever.
red wine part.
We
So,
haven't even gotten to our favorites and non-favorites.
okay. So, what was your favorite, TJ?
For which type?
Any kind. I don't know. You're the one that wanted to do favorites. I can pause it when we come
Favorites
back.
is a good idea.
Should I pause it when we come back?
What, you want to talk about this out loud while you're smoking and I smell it?
What? What? I said, do you want me to pause this and we come back and talk about our... All right, Carrie's drunk.
I am
Bye.
not. No.
All right. TJ, what was your
She's
favorite
drunk
all
too,
around?
Whatever. We're drunk together.
All right. Apparently, I'm the only one that
Oh
cut
my
off
God.
because red wine was
Okay.
terrible.
Yeah, red
Sean,
wine was gross.
TJ, what's your favorite wine? Whites or reds? Are you a white or a red?
White.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do white, red.
Okay,
white's
what
way
was your
better.
favorite white?
It wasn't the first
racist
I was
one.
gonna say,
Motherfucker.
probably mine, the Chardonnay.
Yours was who had the
Third.
first one?
Mine was the last. Hers was the first. Hers was the dog piss.
Okay, and then mine was
Yours
the
was the
cat piss.
Yeah, no, yours were both cat piss. Mine was kind of like a softer version of the two.
Yeah,
Yours was supposed to be Melanie, but it wasn't.
Because
Who's-
it wasn't
who's
from
Melanie?
California.
Or wait,
who's
Mine
Melanie?
was Melanie.
Who's Melanie?
Because California wines are supposedly more fruity.
I don't know.
All right, so Carrie, what was your favorite wine?
Well, you know,
Red or white?
Yeah, red or white first.
as I was gonna say, I vary because in summers I like white.
Yeah.
So if it were summer, I would probably be drinking Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay above Pinot Noir. No, Pinot Grigio, because Pinot Grigio had me hungover. It's really sweet. I mean, it's not really sweet, but it's sweeter.
It's
But-
pretty sweet. It's
but-
like
Yeah.
me.
But
It's dangerously sweet.
I don't know about
Why
that.
do you keep doing the eye twitch?
But
but-
then the reds.
but
What?
we should pause this until we can try a buttery nipple Chardonnay,
We should try that sometime.
because the buttery
not
Chardonnay
nipple.
is supposed to be amazing.
Okay, but then reds, though, I like reds in the winter
Ugh.
because reds to me
They warm you up.
Yeah,
me.
That's true.
That's good.
I
I get pictured drinking a red glass of wine in front of the fire on like
Yeah.
a bearskin rug.
I would love it if you would do that, except not on a real bearskin rug because
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
no,
like your
obviously,
bears.
yeah.
I would do a real bearskin rug.
Unless
you
I actually
wouldn't.
killed
I
it.
would rub my face on that.
TJ,
Oh, it's only cool to have a bearskin rug if you actually killed it with a bow and
Yeah.
arrow.
and
With
you
my
ate
bare
the whole
hands.
thing,
Yeah, exactly. You
or
have
gave
to eat
it to someone that
No, you
needed
have to eat it.
I-
You know, bearskin or bear meat,
TJ thinks this is really funny.
depending on when you eat bear or when you kill it, it tastes like blueberry. Like its meat is actually blue.
I don't want to try bear. But reds, for me, my favorite red, currently anyways, is the Cabernet Sauvignon, probably because that's why I chose them, because that's what I've
Because
been
it tastes
drawn
like
to.
an astringent.
But Pinot Noir is definitely one of my more favorite, but the Pinots are sweeter.
I think the Pinot Noir has the coolest name.
The Merlot is really good, depending on the brand you get. I bought the Velvet Devil, which is really good if you love dry wine.
Yeah, they have. Do the
It has a really
velvet
cool label,
cupcake
too.
actually taste like velvet cupcakes?
Yeah, the red velvet,
Yeah, red velvet,
cupcake
sorry, yeah.
wine is really good.
It actually kind of tastes like that.
It's got that velvety kind of I
I'll
don't know,
try that
texture.
one.
Yeah.
Because I loved our wedding cake, which was red velvet.
Yeah, we should definitely try the blends. Because some of the blends are really good. Like TJ would probably like the blush.
So my biggest question with wine, because it seems like if people don't like wine, they don't like it because it's dry. So,
Can you mix it with whiskey? Is that your question?
well, no, like because we kind of kept going
I'm not
back
going
to
to name drop, but if you're certain people, you can mix it with anything.
well, yeah, but
If it fucked up enough.
we kept going back to like if you drink it enough or whatever. So is it an acquired taste like
key lime
whiskey
pie?
or like the more I drink it, am I going to start noticing different notes and all the different flavors? Like, because honestly, the red wine labels, like I said earlier, they sound amazing. Like, oh, they got coffee and blueberries and dark oats and chocolate, and it's just like I don't taste any of that. I taste dry, nasty, like crazy shit.
Because I think it's a matter of like knowing your different wine kinds, like the Merlot, Cab, Pinot.
So if you drink it more often, you'll start to be able to distinguish. Maybe like, will your palate adapt to that?
Well, you know what ones are going to be sweeter and which ones are going to be drier. Merlots are normally a drier wine. In my opinion, Pinots are usually sweeter. So if you're more drawn to sweeter wines, then you're better off trying something like that. But there's also the blends that's like the sweet red blend, or just
It's
like
got a mix of, or a little bit of from either side.
yeah, or even like if we tried the what was the wine you got me that was really good? The Apothic Dark.
Dark, yeah.
That was seriously one of my favorite wines.
That honestly, I tried it that one night, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was, in my opinion, the definition of velvety.
I was going to say, but with that,
velvety.
I could actually taste the distinct notes, whereas most red wine, it's just like, it makes my tongue dry, and my mouth dry, like, it just, I don't know, like, that's all I taste. It's just dry and nasty. I don't know.
It's definitely an acquired taste, though, because, like I said, when I was overseas, I did not like red wine. I was strictly a white wine drinker, and then I was in a country where red was the populated wine, drink, whatever.
That's where you got into dark coffee, too.
Yes, espresso.
Coffee is definitely an acquired taste. Like, I'll admit, I still drink cream and sugar.
I take mine black as my women.
And I think that...
I know we're probably like way over our time limit and no one's
There's
probably
no time
listening
limit
anymore, but
fuck them. Who cares?
I did want to talk about just briefly because there are so many health benefits to drinking wine.
Yeah, tell me about that. Because I could be a fan of wine if I can get drunk off it every night and not be an alcoholic.
And say it's for a good cause.
No. So drinking anything and getting drunk off it every night is not good for anyone.
Drunk or buzzed.
So anything in excess is
drunk
bad for
or
you.
buzzed. Yeah. Drinking wine in
more than one glass.
Moderation.
Or beer. You know, it's drinking in moderation is always the better choice.
I feel like one bottle a night.
No. Unless it's been a really fucking shitty day.
Well, I weigh like almost twice as much as you, so I can have 2 bottles.
No, drinking a bottle of wine a night is not a good idea. No, that's too much. So anyways, the first benefit, I got these benefits off foodandwine.com. And the first benefit that Food and Wine says is it promotes longevity. It says that wine drinkers have a 34% lower mortality rate than beer or spirits drinkers.
Because they're being all pretentious and talking about how it tastes instead of getting out there and getting drunk and having fun and fighting and fucking.
Because they're wine
Apparently
drinkers.
it's a source of a Finnish study of 2,500
those
approximately
Finns
men over a 29-year
Finnish.
period.
Yeah, the Finns last longer than anybody anyways.
They're just sitting around drinking wine.
People in
doing nothing.
other
And they
countries
don't
last
see
longer
sun.
than us because they fucking know what's going on.
And
better
they
than
Yeah.
we
they
do.
don't eat all the shit we eat.
Go say that to the
They,
fucking...
they don't have buttery,
Not in all
buttery
countries,
Chardonnay.
but
Yeah.
in some countries.
Yeah, not first world countries.
Okay, another benefit. It reduces heart attack risk. It says moderate drinkers suffering from high blood pressure are 30% less likely to have a heart attack than non-drinkers. Source, a 16-year Harvard School of Public Health study of 12,000 men. Another
Why
benefit,
is it just men? That's sexist.
Yeah.
Because
on women.
men-
I call bullshit.
because men is the shortened term of human.
No, it's not. Maybe back in the fucking
Yeah, it is.
10,000s, back in year 1001.
Did you guys ever see that?
Are you a feminist now, TJ?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that
I'm all
billboard
about the
that
badge.
says like 90,000 men die of stubbornness each year? You know, for
Because-
heart disease. You guys see that billboard?
Anyways, then
And someone spray painted below it. It said, "No, we don't."
I gotta pee so bad. Can I just
Well,
finish
you're the
these?
one that keeps talking. Jesus
You're
Christ!
talking. Okay.
I gotta pee too.
Okay.
I got a pee boner coming out my butt.
Okay. The other one is a lowers risk of heart disease. That red wine tannins contain prosinidins, which protect against heart disease.
Because they're astringents and
Okay.
they clean your
the
body.
next
'Cause it tans your heart.
benefit, I think that's number 4. So, okay. It reduces risk of type 2 diabetes. Stop it! TJ!
You sound like a warthog.
Moderate drinkers have 20% less risk than non-drinkers of developing type 2 diabetes. The next benefit lowers
That's weird
risk.
because wine has a lot of sugar, and sugar causes diabetes, doesn't it?
I would say only
But
white
it's like
wines,
fruit
maybe.
sugars. It's fruit sugars.
Well,
because
isn't
it's
grape a
derived
fruit?
from grapes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would say white wines are worse for you than reds. Cause
They
the
are.
whites-
I've been
the
hungover
whites-
off both, and white is 1,000 times worse.
What the fuck?
It's so much sweeter.
Sweet.
It's got more sugar in it.
Sugar.
Okay, try green grape. Try.
Dun, 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 dun,
Although
dun,
green
dun,
grapes
dun,
are pretty
dun,
tart
dun, dun,
sometimes.
Damn.
Sugar.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't
Okay.
even talk about that.
Lowers risk of stroke. Possibility of suffering a blood clot related stroke drops by about 50% in people who consume moderate amounts of alcohol. Notice everything says moderate.
Yeah, you can eat and drink everything in the world.
Yeah.
As long as it's moderately.
If you eat too much broccoli, it'll give you cancer.
If you drink
Exactly.
if you drink too much water, it'll kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Way.
Or
So-
you won't kill you. You'll puke
No.
it up.
No, water poisoning.
It'll kill you.
No, I knew someone who drank too much water and he literally vomited up like 3 gallons
There's
of water.
someone that was on a LA radio contest that drank too much water and died of water poisoning.
Died.
Why don't you go
Carrie.
pee?
Really dumb. Okay, I'm
Died.
almost done with this. Can you just guys let me finish this?
Carrie
Because
has a
I'm really gonna
feminine boner.
She's peeing out her nipples right now.
Ew.
That'd be awkward.
She has pee nipples right now.
Don't
Pee
talk
nipples.
about my nipples around your brother. That's weird.
Or against these other
Okay,
podcaster
anyways.
listeners.
All 20 people
It
listening.
cuts risk of cataracts. Moderate drinkers are
Wait.
32% less likely to get cataracts than non-drinkers. Those who consume wine are 43% less likely to develop cataracts than those drinking
Because they're always
mainly
seeing
beer.
double anyway.
I want to know why.
It says, source is a study of approximately 1,400 individuals in Iceland, published in Nature.
Why is it
2003.
always
Iceland.
northern countries where like the average temperature is 10 degrees?
Because wine is
Because they're
good for
racist.
you.
They're racist.
Is
as
it
fuck.
maybe not the cold temperatures that hold at bay all these horrible, horrible
Okay,
diseases?
there's two
I gotta
more.
pee and I gotta fart.
There's 2 more benefits. Don't fart. Go in the bathroom and
I'm
fart.
either gonna pee or I'm gonna fart.
Cuts risk
I gotta
up-
go Snapchat.
I'm puckering up both of them.
That's disgusting. Anyways, 2 more. Cuts the risk of colon cancer. Moderate consumption of wine, especially red, cuts the risk of colon cancer by 45%.
Wait, red wine cuts colon cancer?
Apparently.
gonna
Moderate
be drinking
consumption.
I
that
guess
shit.
I'm going to be drinking.
Well, no. It says
I have
moderate,
a perpetual.
moderate, TJ.
So I have a perpetual inheritance
TJ has a broken butthole.
problem.
TJ got his first colonoscopy at like 15
Okay.
It was 17.
by the gym teacher.
Anyways, the last benefit is
It runs in our family, though. So that's
Not
why,
in my
that's-
family.
Yeah, it is. That's-
getting checkups for the colon cancer is definitely good and something to be embarrassed by, and you should not be making fun of your brother for it.
Hey, I had a finger in my butt. It was all right.
I've only had one.
Nothing wrong with me.
2, 3. I've had 4 fingers in my butt. My
At
whole
once?
life.
You
At
can never
once?
be too safe.
At one time?
What?
At one time?
No, I've had a chick lick my butthole before, though.
Why do you keep wanting to talk about that? No one wants to hear about that.
Well,
okay.
I don't know.
Let me
Carrie looked like she was.
I was just
She was like, wait
what?
a minute. What girl licked your butthole?
yeah,
I don't
why would
wanna
a
know.
girl want
Did
to
I
do
know
that?
this girl?
No,
Were
no.
we friends?
Oh my god, I don't want to.
This would not happen.
I don't want to know the details.
I don't want to know
wanna
the details either.
The last, and I think the most interesting benefit is it slows brain decline. Evidence that shows brain
Unproven.
function declines at a markedly faster rate in non-drinkers than in moderate drinkers.
Markedly does not mean statistically.
Wait a second. So if it declines at
Point
a
unproven.
statistically faster rate in non-drinkers and not moderate drinkers, then drinking wine does not slow the decline in
Correct.
brain.
Correct.
It would be like, yeah, it'd be like not drinking wine doesn't.
Correct.
But I feel like drinking red wine, though, does improve your memory.
No.
No.
Because you
I don't
forgot
think
what
so
happened.
either.
You're going to forget everything that happened the past 2 hours.
Because all I'm focusing on right now is how badly I gotta pee.
Then why do you keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna
we gotta
wrap
go.
this shit up?
We gotta go. We
right.
gotta go.
Carrie,
We gotta
say
pee.
goodbye.
Bleh. Bye.
Say goodbye, Teach.
Goodbye, everybody.
No, you gotta be like, bye, everybody. Bye.
No. Oh my god. Ow. That was horrible. That was the most awful ending ever. I gotta pee so bad. I can't make it upstairs. I gotta go in here.
Oh.
You guys gotta pee.
Seats should still be warm.
What the fuck?
Mental vacation.
Makes me seem like a horrible individual.
You are.
Yeah.
Have anal sex with a person who, prior to the deed, has swallowed a piece of raw bacon.
Like fucking a chicken. Well, it makes me a fan of your crime.
It still had places to go. You know, there was still far.
Make me a fan, Carrie.